Welcome to Film Study, an all American podcast with Lexi. I'm Lexi, and Carmen is back to discuss season 4, episode 4, Bird in Hand predictions, but also we're going to cover Spelivia from episode 3, All I Need, in a little bit more depth. So, first, we're going to talk about Spelivia, and then we're going to get into predictions for the next episode. Ready, Carmen?
Ready?
Ready. Um, we wanted to talk about Spelivia more in depth because we had some technical difficulties the last time we recorded, and we forgot to mention something. Do you remember who called us out specifically about uh, the missing a Spelivia moment? I don't remember who it was, but thank you.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
But
But
thank
yes.
you. You know who you are. You're a faithful listener. I just did your name on Twitter or on YouTube. It's escaping me. But thank you so much. But yeah, so we are gonna just run through their scenes again, and we know that we started out with them in the park, and he wanted to tell her first, right? Talk to her first that he got this offer to go to the University of Toledo early. And
Early,
he wanted to
yes.
get her thoughts on that. And so, Carmen, what were your thoughts on that?
Oh, I loved it. I loved that he thought about her and she was outside his mom the first person that, you know, he told. And then like her support for him was like, you it's a chance, you have to take it. And it was just like, yes, yes,
Right, right. And it
yes.
was just good to see them talking and communicating and still discovering new things about each other because, he made the joke. Um, Sometimes I forget you're a coach's daughter, but to see her talking about football in a way that she's familiar with football and
Yes.
she's excited for him and she knows what it means when a coach is coming to him personally in person to see him.
Yes.
So it was really
Yes.
good to see just like that gleam in his eye when she was talking about something that was important to him. And that's what
Right?
I loved about that scene.
For yes, because like she understood, like he didn't have to really fully explain it. Like she fully understood what it meant for him. I definitely
Right.
agree.
Right. And then as we get further into the episode, we know that they talk to separate people about each other, and we get Olivia talking to Nurse Joy. I liked it. I said in my in the episode review what I did not like about it at first, but ended up really liking the scene. But again,
Wait, what?
I just huh?
What did you wait? What did you say you didn't like about it? Refresh my memory.
Oh, I said that I didn't like that they were trying to tie her sobriety to Spencer, and
Got you. Yeah, I
um,
remember now.
because right, the first words that Nurse Joy says is, how do you feel about Spencer leaving? Because the last time you felt like people were leaving, and so it was just, yeah, I just don't like them tying her sobriety to Spencer. And remember, I said I just want to see them talking about her sobriety just on a regular
Yeah.
day. That's not something important happening with Spencer and Olivia. Um,
Okay, I do remember that. I do remember saying I get what you're saying. It's not that it's just a big problem about Spencer. It's just that just don't make it only when it comes to Spencer. Let's see her talk
right.
about her struggles. I gotcha.
Yeah, just talk about school or something, or as we get into predictions, she's gonna have some new opportunities coming up. So let's see her talking about that. Let's not only have Nurse Joy coming when she has to talk through something with Spencer or Spencer's popping up. Um, Even though I did again appreciate their talk, and it was really sweet because we could tell that Olivia was just nervous and
Nervous.
she
Yeah, she
was
definitely was talking as if it's like her first time ever. Like she was
right.
super nervous. And then, she was trying to figure out like why. Why was she nervous? And I think
And Nurse
Nurse Joy
Joy
helped her through
said,
it. Mhm.
"You in love, girl. You is in
Mhm.
love."
What you and Spencer got is real.
Truly. And I will say this. I'm sorry. I just why are we not giving Laura these moments?
Oh, you mean with Olivia going to her and talk?
Yes, but with and I said it a couple episodes back, but with Layla, just with the teenagers in general, because we've seen Laura have these talks with them. We've seen Laura talk to Spencer
Hmm.
and Olivia and Jordan, and I just miss them having Laura in these scenes.
It definitely would have been super cute for her to go to her mom for advice. It would have.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
And
guess
so
they
that's
just wanted
just
to I guess they just wanted to highlight her, growth as
right,
far
right,
as so her mom probably wouldn't have asked her the questions like, how do you feel about him leaving? Because so I guess that was the purpose for doing Nurse Joy instead of Laura.
right, right. And I liked it. I just I we still haven't seen Laura's reaction to Olivia and Spencer, which is strange.
Are we
We
gonna
did
get
get
it?
Grace's,
I don't feel like we're gonna get it because we already got her talking to Billy about it a little bit last episode, so
but
it's
she
clear she
didn't mention
knows.
Olivia, did she?
When she was when it was it okay, no,
She
I
just
mixed
was
them up.
talking
I was
about
gonna say,
Jordan.
wasn't they on the couch when she was talking to Billy? But no, 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 no. They wasn't.
Mm-mm.
They was in the kitchen. The party was still going on. I get
Yeah, so I don't think that we're gonna get her reaction as if they were just telling her that they were first dating, but
hmm
I do think we're gonna get some sort of reaction like we finally got from Grace, which we're hopping to transition.
transition. Look at that transition.
That transition, but we finally got Spencer and Grace talking about Olivia. Um, I just loved it. I loved it.
Right? Because we've been saying like why he hasn't talked to Grace, why he haven't talked to Coop about Olivia, like what is going on? And we got both. We got both.
Right. And so it was nice to see, and we mentioned this in the review too, but nice to see her making fun of him a little bit.
Yes. Yes. What she said. I haven't seen them cheeks. Like what she
Right.
said, put something on him cheeks.
That heat on the cheeks, heat on the cheeks
Yes. Since middle
since eighth
school.
grade or middle
Yes.
school, right? But also for her to realize how important Olivia is to him, like not only for Spencer to sort of feel
Mm-hmm.
that his mom knows and she's teasing him and all of that stuff, but to see that Grace is really starting to recognize how important Olivia is to Spencer.
Yes. Yes. He can't stop cheesing. He can't something about that boy. He cannot stop smiling. And I love it. I love it.
Yeah, finding secret
That's
restaurants
that
and stuff, and
yes, that Olivia Dust is serious. I keep telling
truly
people.
very, very serious. Um, very, very serious. And so yeah, they had a cute little conversation, and we finally sort of shift into Spencer and Olivia's actual date, and we know that they were in the car and that he ended up telling her that it was this surprise like secret restaurant and she wanted to go to the arcade, so he very kindly and very funnily, I'll say, it was hilarious, changed the date, canceled the reservations so that they could go to the arcade.
And he was happy to do it. He was so
he
happy. He was
was
like,
he was
okay,
very happy to do
like
it.
this is what you want. Boom, cancel. Boom, cancel. He is like, you know how much I put like 'cause that he did put effort into planning that date. So the fact that he was like, it's what you want. Boom, cancel. It was like, yes, yes, three snaps. Yes.
Canceled, and it feels like they were actually um there for a good several hours because it was light when they
Yes.
went in. When she was all skipping into the skipping into the place, holding his hand, were their fingers interlocked? I'm kidding.
And when they left, it was like the last car. So
It
yeah, they
was
was there for
pitch
like
black, black dark.
yes, yes. But they definitely
So
like they had fun. Their date looked super cute. I like that it was fun. Like it was them. It was fun.
right,
It was
right,
really, really fun.
and we haven't. I think a steady sort of critique of the show has been that we haven't gotten to see them just doing teenager things. And a date at the arcade can't get any more, I feel like, teenager than that.
Exactly.
Like it's the classic what is it called? Like carnival date
It
where it's
is.
like
It
the bright
definitely fit.
lights and there's
It
like
definitely
neon
fits.
lights. Right.
And then you got them competing against each other. You know what I'm saying? It was just like super cute. It was like, yes, who wrote this? Because you get 5 star because it was super cute. It was super teenager. It was super, them.
Right. I think Robert Doty, I think you pronounce his name. I think he wrote it. I
You
might be
did
wrong
that,
though.
Robert. You did that. You understood the assignment.
Let me check that though. Watch me say somebody completely wrong. He's actually wrote the next episode. Um,
Well, if he wrote it, he did his thing because it was so cute, especially like, them playing against each other, the photo booth. Oh, and I went back and watch it. It
I was
was
right.
people.
It's Robert.
When I went back and watch it, it was other people in there. It's like a shot where you
Oh, you
see
did?
other
Okay,
people.
no,
Yes.
because I was convinced that this man rented out the place secretly. I know he did it, but there was no way
I
from
don't
what I
think
saw there.
I don't think Spencer job at the spot pays him that well. I don't think well he can shut the place down for
I
just
don't know. He
Olivia.
has a car now, so we didn't
Listen,
even. How how did the show? This is an aside, but how did the show skip over the fact that Spencer has a car now?
I don't know if he have a car. Does he have a
He
car?
does because last week she was saying to pick her up,
But we
and
don't know if he had Grace's car or not. That's why I say, do he have a car? We haven't got
but
it clear
Grace's car
understand.
is different unless she got a new one.
They'll get a new car. We don't know nothing about it. I don't know. Maybe he did. If he did,
It didn't look like that was Olivia's car. Was that? I don't think that was Olivia's car.
the one they was in with the date,
Yeah.
I think it was Olivia's car.
Oh, was. Oh,
I think.
never
I
mind then.
don't know. I don't know. At the end when she was like, I'm gonna drive, I figured it was her car, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
I have no clue, but I thought Olivia's car was a little bit darker. That looked like a silver
Um,
car. I don't know.
I don't
Now
know.
we're just getting on this whole conversation
Right.
about car.
Did Spencer got a
Regardless,
car? If Spencer got a car, y'all need to let us know Spencer got a car. But I don't think Spencer is balling to the point where he shut down the whole arcade. Because if he is, that is too cute, and the writers better not had like let us not got
no,
in on that
that
moment.
was completely a joke, but it would have been
Yes.
funny anyway. Um, so we mentioned them shutting down the place and staying several hours. Um, and they were making out
Yes, they was. At
everywhere in
what?
this episode. They were making
They
out
were. I'm like, it's
in the
Olivia trying
parking
to
lot,
make
in
up.
the photo booth, in the. They didn't make
It,
out at the park, but they may as well have.
they was kissing. They had kissed several times at the park. I said it
Yeah,
almost felt like Olivia is trying to make up for all them them cheek kisses that they had to settle for. It's like they're making up
make up
for
for
it.
the hot tub, make up for the hospital bed.
Not the hospital bed. You in this hospital bed? What? She climbed up in the bed with that man. She did.
She climbed up in the bed with
She
the
did.
man.
Obviously, being on the side of the bed was not close enough. She had to be up under him. I'm just
Stop!
saying. I'm saying she could have just.
I'm done with you.
She wanted to be closer to her man. He just.
I'm
Yes. Spencer was
ridiculous.
late. I'm just saying. Hmm.
That's hilarious, actually. But this is the part that we missed that I can't believe we missed talking about. Is that when they were talking and we talked in depth about their conversation about making love.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, you talk about when they was talk. Whoa. Yeah, when she was under the
I try not to
pressure.
laugh, audience. I know. I still think the line is a good line. I still personally do think it's a funny line. Maybe I'll say that. It's a funny line nonetheless.
If you think it's
Um,
cheesy, it's okay. You can think it's cheesy. We other
but
people
I
thought it was
also thought
cheesy.
it fit the characters. Like I thought it fit their situation too. So
Yeah.
I would not have changed the line at all. I just thought it was funny. Um, so we missed the fact that he was talking about making dessert, and she just started laughing out the wazoo. Like, why are you
Because
laughing this hard, girl?
because the whole like I think she was laughing at heart because she assumed he was talking about
She
sex.
really, yeah, no, she really thought
Yeah.
he was talking about sex for sure
And she
because
like,
she
wait,
mentions it
what?
later. She literally said, "Oh, if there's actually dessert."
Yes, like that's why I said she thought that because the way he
She
sat,
was
look how he
cracking
said it.
herself up.
Look how he said it. He said it all in his deep, smooth voice. Like, you want to go back to my place? You know, my mom be out. So of course she thought he
And
was
make
talking about
dessert.
sex.
My my chocolate bun cakes are for real, girl.
He said what he said. His cake, real sugar,
And
real butter.
why was he talking
Oh my god! But yes,
Oh
once she
my
find
gosh. And
out,
then she was laughing. I'm so in love with you.
oh my god, don't laugh at that part. That part was it.
I
She
will
was
laugh at that
just,
part.
she was laughing, and I could just look at her and just be like,
And she laughed at that
dang.
part too. And she kissed him, but she still laughed.
No, she didn't laugh
I'm
at
so
the
in love
I
with
love
you.
you cause her laugh to
She
stop.
did. She
She did.
definitely laughed
She did
afterwards.
not. She did not.
I
That when he said, "I'm so in love
check
with
the
you,"
track.
check
Check
the
the tape.
track. Check the in Munda voice. What bring the receipts? Um, but after he said it, her laughs came to an end, and that's when she grabbed his face and kissed him because he was
Right,
like,
right. But it was a cute, giggly moment. Maybe she
"It
didn't
was so."
laugh. She giggled. I'll say
She
she
was.
giggled.
She didn't giggle. Her
But
giggle.
it
She was
was a
already
cute
giggling.
giggle. It wasn't laughing
No,
at him. It was like just
it
a
was.
bubbly being in the situation.
It came to an end, and then she grabbed his head. And he said, "I'm
Oh
so
my
in love." Like, let's
gosh.
just talk about how he was looking at her. Like, this boy is so in
Yeah.
love, and I'm here
That
for it.
both are. They both
Yes,
are
but
very much in
we've
love.
been seeing Olivia in love with Spencer. We have seen that for 4 seasons, but
Mhm.
to see Spencer, it's like, yes, yes,
Right, right. We definitely got to see him giving her those looks throughout season 3, but it's nice to see him being vocal about it.
yes.
And it would
Uh,
be interesting to see when they finally do say because when they finally do say I love you because since they have said it, we've only gotten like one person or the other saying I love you. I definitely think that's been intentional by the writers.
oh yeah, definitely. We haven't,
Um,
huh? Yeah, you're
no.
right.
And then we obviously know that they, into that cute moment, decided to be patient and
Wait
wait. And then they had the
until the
little sharing the cake thing, which was like 2 seconds.
I know, but it was like so. And Jordan, Spencer had to
Jordan
let
trying to
him
seal the
know.
take. Right.
Yes,
This is Liv's cake. As he
this is
should.
Liv. This is
As
Liv.
he should.
Exactly.
Um,
That was her
yes.
real butter and her real
My
sugar.
please don't. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh.
That was funny. You can laugh at that. That was funny. Like real
You say
funny.
you can laugh at that. Don't laugh.
He
Don't laugh at
said,
the other stuff. Oh my gosh. But
uh,
yes, that was a more in depth Spilivia breakdown for y'all. And predictions, predictions. What you think's finna happen in? I don't forgot the name of the episode already.
something about the
Um,
bird in the hand. The bird that
bird
fly out your
in the
hand.
hand.
It's
Bird
the
in the hand.
it's the bird that fly out your hand. That's what it's called.
So, what do you think is gonna happen in season 4, episode 4?
I think that we're gonna hear Spencer second guessing his decision to go to the college. I forgot the name of it.
Right. Something else we missed is that Dante isn't the coach anymore.
Yes, he is not because I think Dante played a big part in his decision to want to go. And knowing that he's not there, I think we're gonna hear his concern about going. And I don't think he's gonna go, but I think we're gonna hear that. I think
I too don't think he's gonna go.
you don't think he's gonna go. Me
No.
neither. Mm-mm. And as far as Coop, based off the clip, it looked like she's back in the studio. Um,
Yeah, so maybe she backtracks. I
yeah, maybe
definitely
she
think
changed her mind.
Layla's gonna stand her ground that she um, created in the boundaries that she created in the last episode, and we'll see that for a good, I think, two or so more episodes for sure.
Yes, but I definitely think that she's no longer gonna allow her friendship with Coop to interfere with business because Coop messed that up. Hopefully she don't, because
Do you think we're going to see them being friends for a second? I don't know if we'll see them really on friendly terms for at least
a couple
two
episodes.
episodes,
Yeah,
right?
it's yeah, definitely not this one. It's gonna be more like
Definitely
strictly
not this
busy.
one.
Yeah, definitely not this one.
Yeah, and I feel like the next one too. So I think it's going to take them a couple episodes to be back friends. It's not going to be um, like it was when Coop came to her about the check issue.
I hope it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't because Coop was tripping. But
Always.
hopefully, you already know how I feel. But hopefully, Layla becomes less upset. Um,
And hopefully they don't make a habit out of her last bad decisions from last episode. I don't
I'm
want to
not
talk
even
about what it
talking about
was.
that. I'm not. I'm not even
Let's hope
acknowledging that.
we don't see that. I hope that we get Vanessa this episode. I need Vanessa. Vanessa
Vanessa
come to the
is
front.
not coming back
I need Vanessa to how her mom's still there. I need Vanessa to come to the front of
because
the church. Come
let
to
me
the front
not.
of the church.
Let me not because Coach Montez is enjoyable. She
Yes.
has a purpose. Vanessa had a grand exit.
No, I need Vanessa to come collect
She
her
went to
man.
stay with her dad. Okay,
No, she needs to come collect her man.
you not my dad. I don't know why I said that meme. But yeah, she went to stay with her dad. I don't think we're seeing Vanessa anytime soon. But I do think Asher is going to be more on his coaching tip. So there's that. And we still in the running to see what happens with Jordan and Layla. I still hold true to my original prediction on that.
Yeah, I think we're not gonna get them for like another two episodes, like Jordan and Layla's scenes. I don't think we're gonna get that for like another two episodes,
Right, right.
unfortunately. But with
But I do think
Jordan,
I hope we see Simone. I actually don't think that we will though. But maybe we will because maybe Jordan's struggling a little bit more, so maybe we'll see Simone, but I feel like Simone is going to be there scarcely.
yeah, me too. Me too. I think she's recording, and so therefore she's not gonna be there as much. But with Jordan, the synopsis said what that he is trying to figure out why nobody see him as great.
Right.
So what do you think that's about?
A football.
No, I'm saying, but like, what is his new of that nobody see him as great? You think that means like you think something
I think it's
happened at
because
the
we're
game?
seeing the All American game and
Mhm.
it's giving very much season 1, the episode with the combine when
Mhm.
Jordan first realized, because Chris showed up and showed out, and Jordan realized he's not the best quarterback ever, and he is the fifth QB on the depth chart, and there's people that just frankly have more talent than he does, and so that's going to be another realization for him that he really has to work hard to get where he wants to go. We just saw him achieve junior college or, be open to junior college rather. And so
Mhm.
he's just going to get some more of those revelations that it's not going to come easily. You've been in this world where your father has been your coach, he's been an NFL player, you've had all of these contacts, but you know, this is it's getting real. You're going to college and can't can't rely on Billy Baker anymore.
Yeah, totally. Agree with that one. His
So
name can't carry you, but so far.
right, right. So those are my predictions. I do think we're getting JJ back, and he's just gonna be normal JJ.
I hope so. Come on, JJ.
Uh, and Patience wasn't in the last episode. I wonder if she'll be in this one.
Yeah, I hope
She
she's in
might.
this one.
Yeah, I hope she's in this one. She
I
might
hope
be in
she
this
got
one.
some. I hope she break up with Coop this one. I'm just
I
waiting
don't think she's
for it.
gonna break up with Coop because of this one. I feel like she's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be another
Patience,
episode or
you
two.
can do better. You can
She
do
can. She
better.
can. But yeah, and I don't care about Preach's storyline to be frank.
Next,
Next.
next.
But that's pretty much it. And then Billy, I think, is just gonna get some offers, which doesn't make sense because he's not even the main coach, the head coach. But Billy's gonna get some type of job offer because, as usual, he does nothing and gets everything.
Everything. Everything. Say it again. Say it with your whole chest. Just does
I want to
nothing.
see Carter on my screen. When is Carter coming back?
No, I don't miss Carter. I don't. Nope.
Goodbye. I want to see fine
Carter,
Ramon Archie.
clearly, that's what
Ramon
Grace is
Archie,
spending the
please
night.
get your. Hmm?
Clearly, Grace is over Carter House because that's why Spencer was writing Lil back to the police because
I'm
she's
dead.
over Carter House.
I'm dead. But yeah, I would like to see Carter back because I love Lamone. He's great. And nice to look at.
Yes, the actor, but not the character.
The character is nice too. He came a long way in
Yeah.
season. Anywho, that's all we got for you. That's all we got for you. Right?
Yep, that's it.
Cool. All right. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for listening.